Hello, everyone. We're going to talk about why baking soda is like the absolute best thing to have in your house. And we're trying to convince homeless that why he needs this product while he's outside. We're about to show you why the simple yellow box is actually a huge lifesaver and how it does everything from fixing your stomach to putting out fires and making your food taste better. So let's get started. So let me tell you right now, if you're facing any difficulty and you need one product to save your life, you need baking soda. There's so many reasons why, and I definitely can't. I'm gonna probably explain all of them to you. It's the best household material you can ever find because it's good for medicine and your health, for food science and baking, even good for any emergencies you might find yourself in.
Trust us, this item is incredibly cheap, usually $1 or two, and it can be found in almost every market. It is safe and non-toxic, and is actually good for the environment too. You should definitely buy it when you're in any kind of trouble. It is the ultimate secret weapon for your home and your life.
So let's start off with like the big reason of why you should use baking soda is for your health. Okay? So because have you had that awful feeling in your stomach? Maybe like a bad case of heartburn or acid reflux? It's the worst feeling, right? Don't get me wrong. Well, you do not need to run to the pharmacy for expensive pills anymore.
Put half a teaspoon of baking soda in a full glass of water and drink it down. The baking soda mixed in the stomach acid will neutralize the acid because of the antacids in the powder. This causes the acid to turn into water and carbon dioxide, which makes the burning feeling go away almost instantly. It is a simple trick that works every time, and it is so easy. Next slide.
Okay, so let's talk about like for your oral health because this is still talking about our health. So like for your oral health, baking soda is like a total game changer. Not even gonna lie. All you have to do is wet your toothbrush and dip it in some baking soda. And then after that, you can brush it like normal, like as you have toothpaste. But it's just like a toothpaste, but it's like the cheapest toothpaste you can find out. This removes plaque and kills any bacteria that could be hiding in your teeth.
It is a natural way to get a professional clean feeling without spending a lot of money on fancy toothpastes that are full of chemicals you cannot pronounce. Your breath will stay fresh, and your teeth will feel smoother than they ever have before. Give it a try, and your mouth will thank you. Next slide.
Okay, so let's talk about some itchy skins and rashes. We'll make it a simple paste with baking soda and water. So baking soda is also amazing for your skin. You could just add baking soda and water into a bowl and stir it slowly until it turns into a thick paste. Then you could just rub it into your skin whenever it is bothering you.
Baking soda is an alkaline substance with a high pH level, so it neutralizes the acidity in everything that might be irritating you or making your skin itch, whether it's a bug bite or a weird rash. This paste will calm everything down and help you stop scratching. It is like a little spot treatment for your skin. Next.
So let's talk about like a natural way to stay fresh and clean all day. So like we can use baking soda to stay clean and sanitized. So we can even use that same baking soda paste as a deodorant to help with body odor. Just apply it on your body whenever you want to stay fresh, and it'll help you stay clean throughout the day. Since it's alkaline and it stops the bacteria from making the acids that cause you to smell bad.
It is
Because
a mu-
because from the last slide, baking soda is an alkaline, which means it balances out the acidic compounds that make like that make it that make odors. So the alkaline will balance it out and remove it. It's not going to mask it, it's actually going to remove it completely. Because that's why expensive products just mask it, but we actually remove it. So baking soda is actually a better option and cheaper.
It's a much healthier option than using regular deodorants that are packed with aluminum and strong perfumes. It is simple and effective, and it keeps you smelling like nothing at all, which is exactly what you want. Who knew staying fresh could be so easy and natural? It's
So the second big reason why baking soda is the best option is because it's great for food science and baking. We all know that good food can be difficult sometimes, even if you're stuck eating canned food or like something similar.
Baking soda can actually make your food softer and safer and much more digestible. You can cook your food in much less time, and it'll be safer to eat because the baking soda helps remove acidic antioxidants. It turns a boring meal into something that actually is good for your body. It's just like magic for your cooking.
So how to keep food fresh without a fridge? Another thing that's really worth mentioning is that baking soda actually helps preserve food by reducing bacterial growth. Many types of bacteria thrive in acidic environments, but baking soda increases the pH levels that actually makes things more alkaline. So that means these microbes won't survive in these high pH levels and then they will die, which makes your food more fresh.
This causes the microbes to die off so your food can be preserved for a much longer time. This is a lifesaver. If you do not have access to the refrigerator, or if you're trying to make your supplies last as long as possible, think of it as your natural food bodyguard. Next.
So, staying hydrated and energized in the heat. So, you can also make a simple electrolyte type of drink with baking soda to keep your energy up. All you need is water, an eighth of a teaspoon of baking soda, a very small pinch of baking soda, and then just another pinch of salt. Just remember to not use too much baking soda because that will not be too much good for your stomach.
The combination of sodium from the salt and the baking soda helps your body absorb fluids much more effectively. This gives you the energy you need for those hot days when you're working hard or working a lot. Stay cool and hydrated the baking soda way.
Okay, so like the last big reason we're going to be talking about in this presentation is that you should get baking soda, especially for emergencies. Because while most people just think of it as a kitchen product, it can actually become your best friend in a wild environment. Fire extinguishing is one of the most important features of baking soda.
When it gets heated up, it produces carbon dioxide gas, which suppresses the fire. It is a cheap and easy way to put out small fires caused by campfires or cooking accidents. You should always have a box nearby. Whenever using fire, safety first with baking soda.
So let's talk about some survival tips from the for the wild and the streets, especially using baking soda. So baking soda is an alkaline substance, so it can counteract with the harmful effects of any acids you might run into. So like also it can even repel insects by confusing their chemical senses, which helps keep ants and roaches out of your shelter.
Foot care is also crucial if you're walking constantly, and the deodorizing and drying functions of baking soda will protect you from foot fungus and other hygiene problems. In an emergency, when you do not have soap, it can even help you clean and disinfect minor wounds. It is your ultimate survival multi-tool.
So let's talk about conclusion and why baking soda is the one thing you must buy. So baking soda, these are all of the reasons why baking soda is a must buy, especially for home. Everyone, especially for home. It's a medical tool, a cooking aid, and a survival device all in one box. A $1 to $2 device. That's crazy. All wrapped in one tiny and cheap package. It solves so many problems that it's honestly crazy that people don't even talk about it.
Alright, to finish up, whether you're at home or out in the world, you should always have a box of baking soda ready to go. It is the best investment you can make for just a couple of dollars. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you are now as excited about baking soda as we are.